Okay, welcome everyone to my Pokemon Legends Arceus stream. As y'all know, it's been almost a year since the last time I played a, a core series Pokemon game. Yeah, call Pokemon Legends like whatever, but the Pokemon Company already made its final call. It is actually a core series Pokemon game despite being a throwback to the 4th gen, specifically in Sinnoh's past as the Hisui region. So let's get started. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Well, obviously I'll pick this guy. Wait, which one has a... Ah. Well, fine. It's the closest thing I look like. What is thy name? Alright, I'm gonna make sure my name sounds a bit middle-aged. Or in better terms, medieval. Yep. All is correct and as it should be. Yes, John Nathan. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. John Nathan. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Oh well, my British accent's so bad. Ooh. What the heck? Is this some, back to the past, reverse back to the future time travel? Now the phone gets turned into what? Yep, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? Okay, this is interesting. You gave me quite the shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness, you seem unharmed. Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow add to your memory? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer you some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night? Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you will be able to survive? I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Okay, that's a strange cry. Oh my! I could have completely forgotten! I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, very well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh ho! Oh ho, so you're called John Nathan? That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Lavington. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I am a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such... Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon! Why you must run from me again? I am terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait! You 3! Wait! Oi! Okay. there's a glowing, bleeping object over there. Alright. Yep, this is how Arceus transformed my phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Huh. Well, that was... Those were some godly words. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna save my progress. Alas! Yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. Yeah. Let's get this over with. But that will do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you say. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Alright. Damn. Guess you seriously need a Pro Controller for this. Oh, yeah. The Pokeball cancel. Damn, this is where it gets really challenging and interesting at the same time. Alright. Okay, time to snipe them. Whoa. Oh yeah. Oh wonderful! You've caught the Pokemon! It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Yep. Out of nowhere. Or should I say, in your face. I can't hardly believe it. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Oh man. Ah, yes. I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Oh yes. That was a bullseye catch. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. but I must say, I was taken aback by how well you used the Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe from teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with my open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Oh. Yep. Is gonna be a strange godly phenomenon occurring over Mount Coronet. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Okay, just like medieval blending in a medieval Japanese style town. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way. Thanks. I skipped that part. Anyway. So, Yep, the new boy in town. Oh, moderation. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The wallflower, it's called. Alright. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard lets you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you met Professor Lavington. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do not get away with him. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago, and I had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akai says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. John Nathan here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission. I'd allow it. Captain Silene! Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Professor Lavington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. Yeah, more like quite old enough just for summer summer job gigs, if you ask me. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. In other words, she thinks I'm sus. Tomorrow, we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh-ho! A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I say. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum? The usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. Professor Lavington, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know of that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with the facts. Now, you already know that there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are. In the grass, in forests, by water, or wherever you like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where John Nathan will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time catching even when wild Pokemon come after us. Ah well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Okay, that's an interesting statement. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that John Nathan has a trial to pass to join the survey card, don't you? Not to worry. I have complete confidence in John Nathan's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. John Nathan, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Alright. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Captain Silene somewhat like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on the stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turn in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky. People falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Okay. Alright. I've never seen clothes quite like yours, hon. Where might they be from? Alright, you know what? That's enough interaction for now. Oh, like a traditional Japanese residence. Okay. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such fate. Yeah. Alright. Of course I do. Uh-oh. Yep. This is a sign. Good morning, John Nathan. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today is the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. Okay. Now I know why did he design this game for the Pro Controller. Alright. What a lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to the headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. Alright. Okay. The Civic Corps officers are here on the first. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon. They were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon went against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps would put you to rights. That man's with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Silene? John Nathan is here. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shakes. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry you whatever you may need in the field. That satchel doesn't exactly match your Meredith dress. I can't. I expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Alright. Okay, so there are missions and requests. Like missions and side quests? Pardon? Come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Lavington? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, John Nathan must absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Okay. Okay. That's just right. Go on, John Nathan. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Alright. I'll pick a Pokemon that looks like a samurai in his final evolved form. So... there you go. Asha, what? And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I took Oshawott back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. Okay, and take a look at the interesting Pokeball design, just to make it look a bit more a cross between medieval and industrial. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. They look as if they're chewing on their friend Oshawott. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when John Nathan fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work as a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Alright. Let's get this over with. Oh, I'm sus, eh? Alright. Okay. My B. I took the wrong way. Yeah, well, so far, as I've noticed out from the streamers, and most of them compare this game to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild because of the aesthetics and of course the gameplay mechanics. Anyway. Oh, what a curious get-up you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you have a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Alright, then it's a deal. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Alright. My first trainer battle. Oh, a Togepi. We'll see about that. Okay. Yeah, let's speedrun this. Oh yes! Yep, now decided. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. Okay. Alright, so level up. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. But too few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. You may use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'd be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly after all. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now, to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilee Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell the rest of the guardsmen where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate. Alright, you know what? Let's get to it. You're John Nathan, correct? I was informed you'll be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Silene got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain. But what help exactly can you offer out there, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. John Nathan's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. So the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me then. Well, I'm sure John Nathan will be fine. Let's begin the trial. Alright. This is aspiration here. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. Oh, interesting. The Hisuian hieroglyphs. The key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Yep. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from people, so this will be easy. You ought to be able to catch a Bidoof with a well-thrown Pokeball. Oh, first person perspective? Nah, it's just camera. Okay. That's more like it. Alright, that's a snipe right there. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They run if startled. Okay. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. Alright, time for the stealth snipe. Oh yeah. That's Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. I forgot. There's something I ought to teach you. Since you're still new to this, here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Silene tells us, have an item at the ready, but you want to set out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item? Press X. The captain's a real expert on these things. Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks, or trees like this one to have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or items, it'll bring them to you.
Now, it's time for your partners to shine. You've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx.
Whoa, more orange berries. Well, obviously since this is the medieval, uh, since this environment looks like, medieval Japan, so obviously no Pokemon centers back then. I don't know. That's something I'll have to figure out myself.
There, that's Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them.
Okay. So an X icon. Well, of course, they have to make the game easier enough for noobs. Don't worry.
Don't worry though. I'll teach you the trick to catch aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them.
That's the classic approach.
Once they're absorbed in battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try to catch them. By now, you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of your Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. I got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle.
This is my favorite approach. There we go. Oh, looking around. Alright, let's wrap this up already. Okay.
You approached those Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. You're like a gift to the sky dropped to us. With you at your side, I think the Semi-Core has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokédex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back.
Okay. Let's make this quick. Oh! I said you passed the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon.
This calls for a commemorative photograph. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilee Village, eh? In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field, in theory. Though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come on now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased.
Okay. It's time for Judgment Day. It seems we won't have to lead you to die, after all. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worth it, but you cleared it. This is yours. The official uniform of the Survey Corps. Oh yes, I can finally blend in. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Okay. Alright. It's time for the makeover. Oh man, it looks like I'm a student of a ninja school. All right. Okay.
Look how well our Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I say you change. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well.
Oh man, I look like a thug now.
Now present yourself to the commander.
Ah, the ancestor of Professor Rowan. I have been waiting for you. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are John Nathan. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Hiya! You got Viger. I give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilee Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Yep, mission accomplished.
So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this. You begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed. You see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer toward that goal of yours, to seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this.
Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Pokeball crafting. This is gonna be like the crafting mechanic in Breath of the Wild and in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Okay. 1 Apricorn, 1 Tumblestone.
And 3,000 Poké-Dollars as well. You will have to buy the necessary materials. Akari, you're an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Silene. Now, as the experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own 2 hands. You can buy some items at the Great General Store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where it would be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the craftlings.
Alright. Well done, earning a place in our team. Oh, sorry.
Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Anthony. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I already you a change of clothes, so here you go. I hope do they fit. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. This way to the craft works. You can use the workbench here at the craft works anytime you need to make an item in the village. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes, or whatever you think is best. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft, in this case, a Pokeball.
Are you looking for someone? Okay.
Oh ho! Now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, you can make use of that power to catch them. Also, that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokédex. And on that note, here you are.
Oh, yes. Alright, so far I got some entries. Whoa, what? So a Togepi is also available that early?
I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. You'll have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokédex. The same goes for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you are ready. Hey, excuse me. I couldn't help but I overhear. If you're going to the freelance camp, would you mind taking a cavalry request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post. But I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Lavington, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. And so I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There'll be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. No, Shank's ears had odd markings on the insides, but what were they? No use, I can't remember. This will keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Survey Corps? If you catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I gotta see one with my own eyes. Please. I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving up to the wall. Alright, let's have a peek at these round ears. That's it. Its ears have a yellow cross pattern on them, kinda like a star. Can't you tell what a relief this is? Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat. Only the throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. Thanks for helping me get that bone out. You're a newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out and about to compile that Pokédex book they're working on, right? Well, on your way, kindly do me a favor. Find out all about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly, I feel simply whole. Then I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly's entry that Pokédex the moment you've completed it.
Okay. So that means the ones I caught in the trial don't count? Damn, that sucks. Okay. So the Pokemon caught in the trial do not count. Damn, that's weird. Heading outside the village already? Stay safe out there, kid. Okay. Righto. Let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokedex of ours, there are great many research tasks I need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokedex for you to reference anytime. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so, and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. One last piece of advice. If you see a wild Pokemon's attack coming your way, dodge like your life depends on it. Here, watch closely, and remember what I do so you can do it later. Huh. That beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of wild Pokemon's attacks. That way, hopefully you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in a wilderness. The security corps had to collect me when I got the business end of some Shinx's thundershock. But don't you worry. I've got lots of experience to draw on, and I'll teach you plenty. Now let me share some survey core wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with the CL button, then press the down button to open the Pokedex. You'll see what tasks you have for the Pokemon. You might have noticed that you
have a research task to do with how many Bidoof you've caught. That's right, catching one just isn't enough. You need two, then four, then more and more. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember Captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. I think you got it. But as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks for it. It's just CL, then down. Try checking your tasks for Starly next. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? Just try catching him while hiding in some tall grass. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you finish some tasks.
Okay. Okay. Who else to hunt? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Oh, really? What a chicken. Alright.
Around here, you can find a Pokemon called Weasel. It's got an aggressive disposition. That means it'll try to hit you with its moves, just like Shakes. and you'll need to battle it to catch it. And speaking of which, your research tasks for Blizzle include seeing it use a certain move. To be precise, you have to see it use the move in battle. That's right, some tasks require battling. Now I'll go on ahead. You take care of some of Weasel's research tasks, then come talk to me.
Okay. But before that, alright, that's enough. Wow, what a chicken. Alright, that's enough, Shanks. You're being a... You're being a paparazzo at this point. There are many strong Pokemon that make their home on the other side of this bridge. I can't let you pass unless you're a first star recruit. Then you'll probably be alright. Okay then. Alright, so it got its... This game has a storage facility. So that should be interesting. Okay. Before I take my bathroom break, let's get this over with. Research tasks aren't simply about catching Pokemon. They're required to carry out all sorts of exciting field work. For now, I suggest you listen to Akari's advice. You'll find everything much clearer with her help. Yes, I want to go back. Alright, I'm gonna take a break.